There's nothing more frustrating than waiting hours for a fresh loaf, only to open the lid and see a collapsed top, uneven browning, or worse, a gummy, undercooked center. And if you've tried making whole wheat or gluten-free bread in a basic machine, you already know the struggle. Most simply aren't built for that kind of precision. That's what's put the spotlight on the Zojirushi BBPDC 20BA Home Bakery Virtuoso Plus bread maker. With its dual heaters, one on the bottom, one on the lid, and double kneading blades, it promises not just better loaves, but consistent bakery-style results across a wide range of recipes. We're talking multigrain, salt-free, sugar-free, vegan, even rapid bake modes that finish in under 2.5 hours. But here's the thing. This machine costs around $420. So the real question is, does it actually deliver what it promises? Is the Zojirushi Virtuoso Plus really worth the hype or the price tag? If you're already thinking about upgrading your bread game, I've added direct links where you can check today's pricing and availability. You'll find them in the video description and in the pinned comment, just in case this turns out to be exactly what your kitchen's been missing. The Zojirushi Virtuoso Plus doesn't just look different, it feels different the moment you lay hands on it. Weighing nearly 24 pounds, it's heavy, solid, and unapologetically built for serious use. The exterior is a mix of brushed stainless steel and matte black housing, which gives it a sleek, modern look that fits well in both contemporary and traditional kitchens. But this isn't just about style. That stainless steel body, it helps with heat retention and durability. This machine wasn't made to be swapped out in 2 years. It's clearly built to last. The control panel is positioned at the top with a large, easy-to-read LCD screen, and the viewing window lets you keep an eye on your loaf without lifting the lid. Compared to typical bread makers, which often feel lightweight and plasticky, the Virtuoso Plus has a commercial-grade vibe. The dual kneading blades and horizontal baking pan are designed to produce evenly shaped, well-risen loaves. And unlike the vertical pans in cheaper machines, this one gives you slices that actually look like sandwich bread, not towers. Now, 2 things to keep in mind. This bread maker is big. At over 18 inches wide, it needs dedicated counter or cabinet space. And second, while the design is intuitive, it's not minimalist. There are several buttons and course settings to learn. So, do you need it? Maybe not if you're baking once a month. But if bread is a staple in your home, this design is tough to beat. The Zojirushi Virtuoso Plus isn't just about looks. It's loaded with smart engineering. It uses dual heaters, one in the base and one in the lid, to promote even baking and browning. That's a rare feature in bread machines, and it's one of the key reasons why loaves come out consistently golden on top, not pale and underdone like with most models. You can make white, whole wheat, multigrain, gluten-free, salt-free, sugar-free, and vegan breads, as well as dough for pizza, rolls, cinnamon buns, and even pasta. There's a dedicated jam setting, and the machine includes a homemade course where you can customize knead, rise, and bake times, perfect for advanced bakers. Daily use? Surprisingly smooth. The control panel is straightforward once you learn the codes, and the machine runs quietly with a gentle hum. A standard loaf takes about 3 hours, while rapid courses can finish in just under 2.5 hours. Each loaf feeds around 6 to 8 people, and yes, it can handle daily baking with no problem. Still, there are a couple things to note. The paddle posts can collect dough residue and require extra cleaning attention. Also, loaves under 2 pounds sometimes bake unevenly. This machine performs best at full capacity. Here's a neat trick. You can pause the program mid-cycle, remove the paddles, reshape the dough, and bake without paddle holes, something few people realize is possible. So, is it easy? Absolutely. But the real magic is in how much control it puts in your hands. To get the most out of the Zojirushi Virtuoso Plus, it's all about consistency and care. First, always measure ingredients accurately. This machine rewards precision. Stick to recipes that match its 2-pound capacity, where it truly shines in both texture and shape. When it comes to cleaning, the non-stick baking pan and dual kneading blades make things easier, but not automatic. You'll want to clean them right after each bake. Let the pan cool, then rinse with warm water. No harsh scrubbing or dishwasher use. For stuck-on dough around the paddle posts, a soft brush or even a toothpick works well. Keeping those clean prevents wear and keeps the paddles spinning smoothly. The parts themselves are durable and built for frequent use. Still, to extend our life, you can lightly oil the paddle shafts before each use, especially if you bake often. It helps with both kneading performance and cleaning. Zojirushi as a brand has a strong reputation for quality and long-term reliability, backed by over a century of manufacturing in Japan. Replacement parts like paddles or pans aren't cheap, but they're available online, and the brand's customer support is responsive and helpful. One smart move: store the machine in a dry area when not in use and avoid placing it near heat sources or high humidity spots, which can wear down electronics over time. So yes, this bread maker does demand care, but it rewards it with consistent performance for years. If you're just looking to make the occasional white loaf or dinner roll, the Zojirushi Virtuoso Plus bread maker isn't the best use of your money. At nearly $420, it's a serious investment. And while it performs beautifully at full capacity, some users have noticed that smaller loaves don't always come out as even. Cleaning around the kneading shafts also takes a bit more time and care than expected. For someone who just wants a simple loaf every now and then, a lower-priced machine might make more sense. But if bread is part of your daily life, whether you're baking for a family, dealing with food restrictions, or just love the idea of homemade bread done right, this machine is absolutely worth it. Its dual heaters and double kneading blades give you a level of consistency that cheaper machines struggle to match. From gluten-free sandwich bread to rich cinnamon raisin loaves, it delivers dependable results time after time. It's also built like a tank, with a stainless steel body and long-lasting components. Many users report using it several times a week without a single hiccup. So yes, it's an investment, but one that pays off in quality, control, and convenience. You'll find links to check price and availability in the description and pinned comment below. And if you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe for more honest kitchen gear reviews, and drop your favorite homemade bread tip in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going.